Hey guys, Lux here, back with a new blind playthrough. This is Solar Jetman Hunt for the Golden Warpship. So this was released in 1990 by Rare, actually. Same people that did Battletoads and Donkey Kong Country and other games. And you'll actually notice the music, because the same guy did all the music for all of these. Now apparently this is actually the third game in the Jetman series. I'm only aware of one before that, which was Lunar Jetman, which I think was on arcades or something, but, you know, and aside from Wikipedia, I couldn't actually find anything. But that's it. So this game is a little bit obscure. It's lesser known. It is very difficult. It is very difficult, and also it is... it's a bit different from Rare's normal games. It is very much more... Whereas, like, Battletoads was action-y, I guess I don't quite know how to explain it. This is far more tense. It's all about tense exploration. And see, that's kind of what we're looking at, right? It plays a bit like Asteroids. You spin... and then you go, and then there's no music here at the moment, but you basically explore. You explore alien planets, and you find stuff, and you bring it back to your ship. And the goal, the story is that the Galactic Federation built this Golden Warpship to finally destroy the evil. And I think Space Pirates got it and broke it into 12 pieces, and so you have to go... See, I thought it was 16, but I reread the instruction book, and it said 12, so... you have to go find those 12 pieces on 12 different planets, and each one has different dangers, different gravity. It's almost more of like a physics game. You can't really tell here, but... and you probably can't even really tell... just by watching, but by when you play, you know, you find cargo, and you're ultimately finding the pieces of the ship, and then launching to the next planet. So we'll start here. All right, approaching planet number 1, Preludon, like prelude, whatever. Gravity 8, diameter 7. System 1 Xandor. I don't know gravity 8. I don't know if that's the average gravity or the highest level. There's definitely areas where gravity is less and more. And of course, diameter is the size. Like, it'll be... most of what we're doing is exploring subterranean, like caves and stuff. So we'll see. Also, the password system. Something to be aware of is your score. What's score, right? The 1,000 down at the bottom. You get more of that by shooting enemies, by bringing treasures back to your ship, to the mothership. And that also counts as money. And so what the password system does is it only tracks the amount of money that you have. Now, thanks, Jack. The thing to realize, though, is that, let's say we go to the next planet. We go to planet 2. I don't remember if we get a shop every time. I think so, but if you buy a bunch of stuff at the shop and then you get the password, that password is only what your money currently is. Doesn't cover items or anything, right? So if you are planning to stop and use the password, don't buy anything at the shop. Right? Because you will start without all of your things. So just, it's kind of a dick move, but it's, you know, it's an oversight. So anyway, all right, let's go. Hopefully this is loud enough. It might. It's a bit cartoony, like he just jumps into the frickin' pod. So this is us. We have thrust, we have shot. Oh, that's an enemy. And so now there's... Okay, 25, cool. I think we got 3 for beating the enemy, and it dropped a little crate that we also shot, and that gave us another 25. Oh, see, there we go. Now, just like with Battletoads, there's warps in this game. I think if you start... I don't know, I haven't played it too much. I played, like, the first couple levels. And now, to be fair, I had this as a kid. I still have this. And I think I used a cheat code to get to the end and try and fight the final boss, and it didn't. Yes, there is a boss in this game. It did not work. But there's warps, and I think if you start, you maybe run over here first thing, and there's a warp, and that teleports you to a later level. Fuel is also health, and hitting walls will reduce that. And so it's like you gotta... But you can dock, you can go back in there and get more fuel, more health. W is also your weapons. We don't have any ones, and I don't think I've ever used them. Whoa, that was... See, that's a problem. See, we are gonna find upgrades. Like, there's a shield upgrade, there's... Oh, maybe that's where the warp is. Or would be, right there. I don't know what level that takes you to. Probably 3 or 4, something like that. Probably... It doesn't jump you too far ahead. And this is definitely the beginning. They're kind of easing you in. Well, that's unfortunate. Don't shoot me! Now, thankfully, you can take a couple hits at least, but... Yeah, it's funny, because... It's like, I looked up how long to beat. I'm like... You know, because I'm like, how long is this game? Oh, oh, Jesus! I didn't realize that would just straight up shoot you, or kill you. One hit. Alright, so... Oh, that's a good example. If if your ship is destroyed, you get back here, you get a new pod. Now, my understanding is if you have a special weapon and your ship, your little pod gets destroyed, you lose that weapon and you start with your regular little pea shooter again. So, I guess you can't take... You can hit walls, but you can't get hit by bullets. Good to know. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, when I looked up how long to beat, it said like 4.5 hours, and I'm like, yeah, no. Alright, so this is good, our first little upgrade. But it is heavy, so... That's the other thing, is like, gravity affects our pod, but also if we're towing something, it also affects that as well. And us. Right, like, we become heavier, and then of course it swings back and forth like a frickin'... You know. Thankfully not too bad. Alright, first upgrade, let's see what it is. Your probes are now equipped with shields. Press down to activate. Kind of key. There you go. I believe they do... They may deplete your energy over time. But they're basically... As far as I'm aware, they're the only way to turn your tractor beam on and off. So you could, you know... You can't grab something... Oh yeah, see, they are depleting her. Yeah. But you know, yeah, it depletes your stuff, but it's better than taking a hit. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race, and we are greedy. Now, the interesting thing, I think later they play with the gravity and stuff more. Yeah. Like, this wall, this, orange or yellow, whatever, brown, is not too bad. The green has higher gravity, right? So, but storing crystal value 500. More crystals needed for a bonus life. Alright, we're good on... I mean, we're full on lives at the moment. You really only lose a life if you lose your man. And obviously, probably a good idea to... I didn't, but we'll have to later. Where you, every time you get back to the ship, you want to, like, probably pop in and refill your stuff. Alright, I believe there's not... We'll kind of keep exploring. There's not too much at the moment, I don't think, on this. Oh, right, we have to find fuel. So that was the little area, the sub-area or whatever, where the ship part is. Alright. Leave me alone! Alright. Oh, well. Oh, that hurt a little bit. It's okay. So it's not enough to find the ship part, you also have to find fuel for your mothership, right? So I don't know if you guys noticed, but that orange bar in the center, the orange bar in the center of the ship is I'm not sure if by hitting you they destroy your pod, but be a little greedy for a second. Yeah, it feels quote unquote easy right now. So there we go. There's our mothership's fuel. You've collected enough fuel, now find the ship part and blast off. So you need fuel to leave the planet. Alright, explore. I love our dude just like goes in head first. Also, I will say I like the music a lot too. It is very... There's just something about this game that's been on my mind since I played it as a kid. It's one of those where I'm like, I want to play this. I want to beat this one day. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Although here, you know, we're going to be using save states between episodes, so it's not for real, but it's close. We're going to get us... Okay, I think we got it. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. It's those things, they don't just hit you, they, like, knock you. Alright. There we go. Oh, crap. I should have put the shields on. I think it puts us back. Yeah, see, that's the issue. Because after you get the ship part, you basically want to hit that thing again and teleport back to the ship so that you can leave, right? But yeah. And in there, the gravity will be different than it is out in the regular level. But yeah, there's something it's really strange. Games that games that are really tense and hang on, let me pause real fast so I can finish this thought without messing it up. I really respect games that do their thing without not really without regard for the player, but they're like, this is the difficulty, this is the game we wanted to make. It's hard, we know, deal with it, right? Games that respect you, the player, enough to rise to the challenge. That's why games like this that I played as a kid, I'm like, it sticks in my brain. I'm like, I want to play this as an adult. I want to rise to the challenge. Similarly, games like the Saga series, which I've only played a couple of, but those games too are very similar. They're RPGs or JRPGs, but those are the games that they want to make as well. And honestly, if you like Souls style games like Overcoming Challenge, stuff like that, you might consider the Saga series, because they are very much in that same design category where it's like, we're not going to explain everything, you're just going to have to figure it out, you're going to have to deal with it. That's the rule, right? But also, like Souls, they really want you to win, the Saga games anyway. So and this, I feel, is probably similar, where it's like, these are the rules, we're putting it out there, do it, And also, it's very tense. This game is very tense. The music is not as like upbeat and actiony as, say Donkey Kong Country or Battletoads. But it is, it's very like ambient and atmospheric. It's really good, actually. We've been hearing the music for 15 minutes now, just that sort of like background hum. And I mean, I can't speak to you guys whether you mind it or not, but for me, it's like, I'm not tired of it. It sets the mood, and the mood right now is a little bit tense. Of course, there are different. You'll hear the dude, like, you'll hear his music at some point and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I recognize the Battletoads. Not the theme, but like the same guy that did Battletoads and Donkey Kong Country. You can sort of the musical fingerprint. You'll be able to hear that. Maybe at the end of this level. Let's see. So that's kind of my thought. And this actually is. Oh, are you leaving, Mr. Jack? Okay. Okay, thank you. These areas that have the warpship piece, they're almost more dangerous than the regular levels. Because I want to say right now there's the gravity, like for my ship, there's very little gravity. But I believe this piece, maybe it's like magnetic or something, because the physics changes. Like, this thing is super heavy. Oh, no, okay, that's not so bad. Here, it's not so bad. Oh, it looks like a little treasure thing. It's like a little lockbox. So the goal is to touch the... Oh, I guess that's a teleporter or something. Also, I noticed the music changed when I picked the thing up, right? Oh, come on, dude. It's like trying to swing on me. There we go. Oh, Jesus. No. Okay, all right. That was... Oh my gosh. See, it's like... Oh, God damn you! What the... It's like... Oh, gosh. You're like, oh, no problem. This is easy. No, no, no. Oh, come on, dude. This thing is like complete dead weight. Okay, that's okay. There we go. You just gotta, yeah. You found a piece of the Golden Warpship. Now I think they say that the best thing to do is, we'll try it, but I don't remember it being particularly great. Is they say destroy your pod because we found everything on the planet, and so it'll just warp us off. Okay, now can we take this back? No. Cyberzone, collect 10 gems before time catches up. Oh! I don't think we're gonna get 10, but... Where? Oh, no. How many did I get? Oh, one short. I don't know what happens if you get 10. Okay, and if you get all the things on the planet, you just automatically blast off. Otherwise, like if you get all the fuel and the ship piece, then it still gives you the option to explore. See, this is that. Whatever the dude's name, you can feel his musical fingerprints. Alright, we get the shop. So let's Interstellar Marketing Company. That's hilarious. Okay, let me... I actually love this a lot. Okay, let us... You know, we could actually shop and then we'll do the save state at the next password thing. So it'll be like a real password system, not the one. So yeah, so the way that it works, if I didn't fully explain it properly before, is you have all these, right, so 2667 in our account, that was our score, right? You have all of these things, efficient engines, mapping device, I believe that's a permanent upgrade. Efficient engines, I don't know about that one. Strange, I thought the mapping device was... No. So that is a permanent upgrade, I think. But also, it's a mapping device, not the map. It's like it's a piece of the mapping system. I believe it actually, so on the next planet, you'll find something like probes or something. Like, you'll find some system that actually will display the map. And this actually combines with that to actually put, items on the map, right? So it's not just a blank map of the planet. You know, this will actually show you where the items are, so you don't have to necessarily waste your time. Yeah, so mapping device, efficient engines, titanium bullet pack, time bombs, homing missiles. I assume you, like, leave this behind, and enemies, if they get near it. Then again, I don't know if it hurts you. So we'll do mapping device, fire a select. Perfect. You own one of them. I think one's all you need. I don't know. We'll see what happens, right? We have 600. We'll also get homing missiles, right? And then we'll know if Approaching planet Mexamorph, number 2. Gravity 24. So 3 times. That's going to be a huge pain in the ass. Diameter 31. Okay, let us save state. Oh, it shows if it's empty or not. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to rotate our saves because in the last game I played, one of the cats walked on the keyboard. We didn't lose anything, but it tried to load or save something or whatever, so it tried to load. That's what it was. Anyway, so that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. And see, if we were to use the password, right? The password KNB, whatever, it would give us 267 points and nothing else. Just the points. Nothing we purchased would be included in this. So, yeah. A bit, you know, it is what it is, but also apparently you can get through the game in like 4 or 5 hours, or there's streams where it's like 2 hours. So, yeah, so if you know what you're doing, the game is short. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty long, I think. So, all right, that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. Yeah, see, good music, right? As always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. You know, takes me a day or two, and I'm socially retarded, but I do try and get back to everybody. And something I like to do at the end of every episode is a unique positive moment, which is... It seems so quaint now. Basically everything that we experience, all the media and stuff we view and consume, everything is negative. And as well as, you know, ourselves, we are geared to focus on the negatives because that's what keeps you alive in a hunter-gatherer sense. But in this day and age, you know, it's killing us, right? It's more designed for short-term immediate threats, not like long-term stuff. And so what happens is, you know, we get depressed, we feel just negative, and so by focusing on the positive, it offsets a little bit of that negativity. So the way that it's supposed to work is you're supposed to do three unique positive moments every day, and you write them down just before you go to bed. And what that does is, since they're unique and you have to wait all day, it trains your brain to not just constantly be seeking positive, but also to remember the stuff, right? So, but here on the channel, we only do one. So, I would recommend, I recommend doing it, but for me, at least today, my unique positive moment is going to be the coffee. This is some kind of San Francisco fog chaser, I think is the name. It's good. It's a good cup of coffee. So, that's my, you know, I'm not a connoisseur, but I've drank a lot of coffee, and so I try a bunch of different ones. So yeah, this one's pretty decent. And that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.